Welcome to One Oven Cook. Today I'm going to cook baked egg and cheese. Now this is a lovely meal. You do them in ramekins and or small dishes that can be shoved in the oven. Now the first thing you do actually is preheat your oven to 180 degrees. Once it's preheated, scrape off a wee bit of butter here. Pop it in there. A little butter. Put it in there. And then basically what you're doing is you're lining the bottom and the sides with a bit of butter. And don't worry if there's some butter left in, it's absolutely fine, it'll just disappear anyway. Basically this is a lunch for two, so it's just one egg each. Now before you put the egg in, I've touched the egg, I'm going to have to wash my hands. Now the reason that happened was because basically what you've got to appreciate is a lot of people don't realise this, but you know, this is just something I've got against. The chicken lays its egg, it kind of tootles about, and it kind of sometimes does a poo, and sometimes the poo gets stuck on the egg. And what you don't want to mix is a chicken poo on the egg on your hands and then put it anywhere else. So touch an egg, wash your hands. So anyway, so the first things first, we've got shavings, grated shavings. This is mature Scottish cheddar at the bottom, and like Candy could do with an audience, out you go. Then basically crack your egg. Now remember, don't crack it too hard, then there are no fingers. It's one. Two. There we go. Now the next thing to do is wash your hands. Now, to stop the egg drying out, you add a wee bit of milk to it. Just a wee bit, a teeny wee bit, nothing major. There we go, look at that, nothing major. And then the next thing you do is, this is it, easy peasy. Add your cheese. Now it's up to you how much you add, but I quite like a lot of cheese, because I'm a cheese hound. There we go. There we go, so that's that. And then straight in the oven. And then you put them in the oven for 17 minutes, 180 degrees. There we go. Now I'll see you in 17 minutes time, okay? Welcome back to baked egg and cheese. There we go, that's what I'm waiting for. What I need is my, I think I'm taking the thing out. Oven glove, well, oven mitt. Absolutely fantastic, look at that. Oh, so bliss. Now, stand here. Otherwise I'll burn my board. If I go to taste this right now, my tongue would be burnt. So I can't taste it at this very moment in time. But what I'll do is let it cool down a wee bit, then give you a shout. You find these long handled spoons are a bit easier for this, and make a better job of it. So here we go. What does it taste like? Fantastico. Welcome to One Oven Cook. Today I'm going to show you how I make my bruschetta, which is really nice. And my mum will be so annoyed because she loves it. First thing is, put them in the oven for the best part of 10 minutes. I make it 12 minutes just to get a bit more brown. There we go. And at 200 degrees. Now while that's on, we can do a bit of prep. And first thing you do is chop your tomatoes. I use these lovely vine tomatoes called Marvellous tomatoes that I get in Lidl. and absolutely fantastic. Can't beat them. They're so sweet, and that's the thing that annoys me with some shops. They sell these awful tomatoes that are tasteless, and that's what puts people off tomatoes. If they don't taste sweet, they're absolutely rubbish. So here we go. This is Cathedral City, 8 slices matured, and these are gorgeous. So here we go. So what we do with the cheese is, it's quite simple. We just chop it in half. In this case I need 4 slices. Now the next thing I need to do is get my this guy out here, Italian herb. Now that is going to make a fantastic bruschetta. And also the other thing that I use, and you don't need to use it if you don't like it, balsamic glaze. Fantastic. Now these are par-baked French baguettes that I get in Asda, and they are absolutely beautiful. Now I've got them cool down a wee bit before I go any further, but I've just switched the oven to grill at 225 degrees Celsius. You need that for the next part of the process. Now what I'm going to do here is I'll show you a wee trick. Chop them in half. Once again, just watch your mitts, in other words your fingers. And here's a wee trick you've got to do. Now, you've got to basically get in here and chop a wee bit off. And that gives you a wee place to stand them up in. It's really difficult to do actually. You need a sharp knife. Here we go. Best bit of this is you can actually set that in your mouth. Well, that's a bit of a mess. That's due to my stupidity. Now you see why you've got to do that in a minute. Basically you plonk a wee bit of flour onto these. Set them in here. Plonk. 2. When I say you're browning them, that's exactly what you're doing. Just getting the wee bit brown underneath. You're not actually burning them, as you can avoid that. Well, just check this one. So 1, 2, and yeah, 3, and 4. And you don't need that anymore, so you can turn it off. Now, what I'm going to do here is, here they sit quite nicely. And basically what you do is you then put the cheese on top like this. Pop it in the oven again. There we go. That sits in the oven now for about a couple of minutes. There we go. Tomatoes on top. Tomatoes. And what I do is, I do it this way because there's a way I do it. You put that on top there, that on top here, that one there, that one there. And then I get this wee guy here, press into there. And then, this is a fun bit. I like to burn the top of my cheese because it makes a nicer flavour. And I believe it or not, I got it in ratatouille. There we go. Drizzle a wee bit of olive oil over here. Easy as that. It's not. And then some Italian herb seasoning. There we go. That's almost it finished. Last but not least, balsamic glaze. That is the final bit to the. That's it. Job done. Now, I usually taste these things, don't I? Now the problem is, I know what's going to happen to taste this. The balsamic glaze, no matter what I try, gets all over my face. So apologies in advance. Now wish me luck. As I say, every time I eat this, when my mum's here, Usually goes all over my face. So here goes. Gorgeous.